M1 Global presents the history of MMA.
One bout though still remains this evening, and it comes in the heavyweight division. Rob Broughton is one of the biggest fighters in the M1 Challenge this season, and tonight enters with a massive 33-pound weight advantage. Broughton says that he wants to use his size as well as his catch wrestling skills to lead him to victory in his M1 debut. His opponent, Yusuke Kawaguchi, feels that his quickness and technical ability will overcome the weight difference in this fight. Undefeated in his 8 career bouts, Kawaguchi now is determined to see that success continue into the M1 Challenge. In the heavyweight division, Rob Broughton of Team England versus Yusuke Kawaguchi of Team Japan.
Rob Broughton making his M1 Challenge debut, wins in his professional MMA career over James Thompson, Eric Butterbean Esch, and Neil Grove. Yusuke Kawaguchi also making his M1 Challenge debut, unbeaten in his professional career. This is his 9th pro MMA fight, Jimmy.
Well, it's going to be an interesting fight. Broughton certainly has the weight advantage, and he's been in there against some top talent. He's also fought Rico Rodriguez, former UFC heavyweight champion.
The bell in round number 1. Heavyweights, but you already knew that. Broughton in the gray trunks, 33 pounds heavier than his opponent, Yusuke Kawaguchi, who's in the white trunks.
It's not what you have in MMA, it's how you use it. That'll really come into play if Broughton's able to get on top.
Kawaguchi telling us in the fighter meetings he thinks that he's just simply too quick and has better technique, and he can overcome that huge weight disadvantage. Big knee from Broughton, and that's low. That's 264 pounds behind that low knee.
Yeah, that's quite a knee. See, get a shot of that. Boom, left knee right on the cup. Tough shot. Not intentional, but clearly a foul.
Verbal warning from referee Marco Burson to Rob Broughton, telling him first time, it's your warning, second time, it's a yellow card and a point deduction. The resumption of round 1. A straight left hand from the Englishman Broughton. Kick from Kawaguchi.
Broughton's got a fast left jab. I don't think it's in Kawaguchi's interest to stand in front of Broughton.
Jimmy, I saw Broughton working the focus mitts. He really knows how to box. Very fast hands for a big man. Kawaguchi down. Kawaguchi going for the body lock.
I don't think Kawaguchi wants anything to do with Broughton's stand-up. He wants to turn this into a jiu-jitsu fight quickly. Broughton has heavy, heavy hands. A lot of those were on the top of the head, not exactly in a vital spot, but you can see they hurt.
Yusuke Kawaguchi still committed to the body lock, now throwing the knee just above the belt line. Broughton looking for the inside trip, wasn't there.
Right.
Nice bit of refereeing from Marco Burson on the restart.
Oh, good jab.
That jab sent Kawaguchi back against the ropes.
Reminiscent of a Sonny Liston, Sean. Larry Holmes, Lennox Lewis, all great jabbers.
There's the takedown from Kawaguchi. This is exactly what he wanted. Now working the punches is Yusuke Kawaguchi. See Broughton trying to set up, trying to posture out.
Now this is one position where Broughton's size and his weight work against him. That's a lot of weight to get up.
I think a referee such as Marco Burson may be a little more patient with big men, but he still wants action.
Kawaguchi now getting some distance.
Kawaguchi thought he was setting up the guillotine, but now flat on his back. And here's the ground and pound from Rob Broughton.
Hold position, hold position. Turn around, just turn around.
Fight is very close to the ring apron. That's the reason for the restart.
Now this is a good position for Broughton. He's big, strong, heavy. It's a lot of weight to have on you, Sean. Now passing the side mount.
Into side control for Rob Broughton. Setting up the arm lock. Nearly had that key lock, Jimmy.
He said he was going to finish this fight with either a key lock or a heel hook.
Good agility from Broughton at 264 pounds.
Definitely.
Back to the stand-up. Kawaguchi, that's a horrible, horrible mouse under his right eye, and that's about to pop. Filling with blood.
That's a bad shot. It's right under the eye. Might have obscured the vision. Good knee by Broughton. And everything he does, you see a lot of power behind it. It's not pretty, but it lands with a thud.
One clean punch in that mouse, and it's going to start spurting blood. That was nearly it. Swinging a miss with the left hand. That left hand found the mark.
See Kawaguchi blinking. Broughton now leading with his head.
Another big left hand. Kawaguchi has no answer to that left.
He's telling Kawaguchi, you can't hurt me. Very, very English, Sean.
That left hand there all day long for Rob Broughton.
Now some nice rights.
Looking for the single leg.
Broughton now going hard for the takedown. I don't think that's a good idea. I thought he was winning the stand-up battle.
Broughton still committed to the single leg, finally lets it go. I agree with you, Jimmy. He ate a lot of punches really for no reason there. Left to the body by Broughton. This is a really entertaining heavyweight fight. Broughton continuing the punch. The bell, the end of round one.
You see here, Broughton leading with that lead hook, landing some overhand rights to the top of the head. Not pretty punches, but once again, Broughton using his weight so effectively, pushing Kawaguchi onto the ground, staying on top. And here, let's see if we can get that at the end. Broughton dropping his hand, saying, Kawaguchi, come at me, you can't hurt me. It's an important message to send.
Into the corner of Team England and Rob Broughton. England, they have already won tonight's team challenge. They are looking to make it 4 victories out of 5 fights. Rob Broughton, he's in the gray trunks. Yusuke Kawaguchi, he's in the white trunks. The bell in round number 2.
Broughton very good with that jab. It's a very thudding jab.
Getting that mouse under the right eye of Yusuke Kawaguchi, still on the verge of popping.
Really nice right hand.
Knee from Broughton. Body kick there from Kawaguchi.
You know, with all the damage Kawaguchi has taken, still moving forward, still very aggressive. Don't know if that's a smart idea, but you know, his heart's still in the fight.
Great right hand by Broughton, one of his better punches of the fight.
Nothing else, Kawaguchi has a great chin.
Snapping left jab.
Kawaguchi needs to keep his hands up and answer back after these exchanges.
Broughton legitimately knows how to box, Jimmy.
Oh, he certainly does. Letting his hands drop, though, a little bit in this second round. I think he's very tired.
2 swings, 2 misses by Broughton. Initiates the clinch now.
I don't think it's a good idea. I don't know why he would initiate a clinch. Kawaguchi obviously knows what he's doing on the ground and wants a takedown. And Broughton doing very well in the stand-up.
Body punches there. Powerful with the right hand by Rob Broughton.
Man, and those are so horrible when you're tired, Sean. They really make you want to give up.
Knee from Broughton. This is just not Kawaguchi's fight.
No, it certainly isn't.
Snapping left hand by Rob Broughton.
A lot of blood now coming out the nose of Kawaguchi.
Coming out of both of his nostrils.
Oh, man, thudding jab.
It's one of the better jabs that I've seen by an MMA heavyweight in quite some time.
Oh, very true. Like I said, reminiscent of almost a Sonny Liston, Sean. Famously knocked out an opponent's teeth with the jab.
And again, Jimmy, Yusuke Kawaguchi just has no answer to that left jab.
No, there's virtually no head movement by Kawaguchi. Not slipping, he's taking that jab right on the button every time.
A lot of blood coming out of both nostrils of Yusuke Kawaguchi.
You know, one of the effects of these clinches, I mean, Broughton's not really taking Kawaguchi down, but he's leaning all that weight on him, kind of sucks the energy right out of you. If you have 264 pounds, make your opponent feel it.
Referee Marco Brewerson taking Kawaguchi to his Team Japan corner, just to wipe away some of that blood. That's a great look at the mouse under the right eye. The blood on the face of Rob Broughton is Kawaguchi's blood, not his own.
You know, the corner's telling him, relax, 2 minutes left. I think they know he has this one. They don't want to do anything stupid. Oh, good right by Kawaguchi.
That's his best punch of the fight. Big body shots by Rob Broughton. Just missing with that left knee. Just missing with that right hook.
Now, Kawaguchi's really hanging tough and staying in there, but he's got to come up with something different if he wants to win this fight. Oh, man, now he's in big trouble. He has 264 pounds on him.
Inside control is Rob Broughton on Yusuke Kawaguchi. Broughton definitely knows how to use his weight. Not all big men do, he does.
And he moves very well for a heavyweight. He's not just sitting on him, he's good at circling around and getting the right position.
Kawaguchi just trying to hold the side headlock there, just looking for something. Big body punch from Broughton.
Once again, going for that key lock. He told us he was going to look for that.
Left hand from Broughton.
Now, if I'm Broughton's corner, I'm saying settle down, relax, don't do anything dumb.
Broughton getting both knees on the chest of Kawaguchi.
Now it's full mount.
Full mount in the end could be near. Kawaguchi's tasting a lot of punches, taking a lot of punishment.
Kawaguchi doing a good job of at least staying in the fight. Moving, not letting Broughton sit up and tee off yet.
Big right hand. His punches are actually bouncing Kawaguchi's head off of the mat. Kawaguchi holding on, and that's really all he can do in this position.
Oh,
look at the step over.
Side mount transition.
The bell, the end of round 2. Jimmy, I think that's the end of the fight. We always have the possibility of overtime, but I think that's it.
You could have called that a 10-8 round, Sean. Very dominant by Rob Broughton, and I'm very impressed with him. Good jab, good stand-up, and on the ground, doesn't move like a heavyweight. Moves more like a lightweight. Got to give that round unanimous decision to Rob Broughton. Let's take a look at that. Had him tied up, barely missed with that knee. You saw Kawaguchi brought his head back just in time. Managed to avoid that knee, but Rob Broughton landed a lot of strikes. Then at the end, got the full mount. Had a little more time, he would have finished the fight, but Kawaguchi, to his credit, kept moving, stayed tight on the belly, didn't let Rob Broughton tee off, but still, got to go with the unanimous decision for Rob Broughton.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of action, the judges have made a unanimous decision in favor of your winner, in the blue corner, Rob Broughton.
A dominant performance in his M1 Challenge debut. The winner, by way of unanimous decision, Rob Broughton defeats Yusuke Kawaguchi.